Hello, I'm Masugi, welcome to my channel, and today we will try to make a tier list for archers. Don't waste time and let's get started. First archer in this list, we are starting with Battanian Fian champion. I think it's S tier because the Battanian Fian champion tier 6 archer and he's using two-handed sword. They have a highest bow stat in this game, 260, which is huge compared to other troops on this list. It also has the best armor rating and best close combat weapon out of all of the range units in Bannerlord. That even the Battanian Fian, its lower tier evolution, is better than all units on this list. There is no better archer in terms of everything than the Battanian Fian champion. If you love the foot archers, Battanian Fian champion should always be part of your army. There is no one that can compare. Second archer in this list, Aserai Master Archer. Following the Battanian Fian champion, most archer units might seem underwhelming, but however, the Aserai Master Archer is actually a very good troop and can be more easily obtainable due to its lower tier. It has a really good bow skill, 160, and wields a powerful bow that can deal 62 pierce damage. Its gemstone is decent and will protect it from most attacks as well. Aserai Master Archer is a good choice for anyone that spends most of time in Aserai lands and wants some troops to keep the cavalry away. It's a good troop, A tier. Imperial Palatine Guard. Imperials always have really good troops. Their culture can dominate all of the others quite easily, considering the units they have at their feet. This is no different for archers, as the Imperial Palatine Guard is amazing range units for your party. Their bow skill is 140, which is lower than the Aserai Master Archer, however their armor is really strong and their bow deals 66 pierce damage. Since they are sturdier than the Aserai Master Archer and can deal more damage, they deserve the same ranking, even with their lower accuracy, A tier. Veteran Sword Sister. This might be a bit controversial. The Veteran Sword Sister has to be the best crossbow wielding unit in the game. It has a lower damage output than the other crossbow troops in the game, but it has the best crossbow skill rating, 150. Has a really good shield and is the easiest to obtain. You can easily get a tier 3 Sisterhood follower from any tavern. You only need to get 2 upgrades to get Veteran Sword Sister, allowing you to get your hands on many of these units fast. If the Veteran Sword Sister had the damage potential of all the other crossbow units in this game, they would have been part of A tier easily. I think it's B tier. Other archer in this list, Vlandian Sharpshooter. I would love to put the Vlandian Sharpshooter up a tier, but their low amount of bolts is too much disadvantage compared to other archers on this list. Bowman have an advantage over Crossbowman only because they have more missiles. This is why most Crossbowmen have got such a bad rating in this tier list. However, the Vlandian Sharpshooter can insta-kill an enemy that it hits. Their 80 bolts will most likely get 18 kills if they don't miss. They also have really good close range weapons which allows them to dominate in sieges. This is why you should mainly use units such as Vlandian Sharpshooter for defensive sieges. It's B tier. Sturgian Veteran Bowman is other archer in this list. Sturgians usually like to disappoint, and it is true for archers as well. Their Sturgian Veteran Bowman is not bad, but it isn't impressive either. It has a decent bow skill, 140, and it deals decent damage, 52 pierce. However, this is really weak compared to other troops of the same tier. Since you are close enough, you will do better to get either an Imperial Palatine Guard or an Aserai Master Archer rather than this unit. There is an advantage to Sturgian Veteran Bowman, and that is their above average armor rating. He has good armor. C tier. Another archer in this list, Khuzait Marksman. Khuzait have only one unit that can be considered the best archer in the game, and that isn't the Khuzait Marksman. However, since this is a list of the best archers, not horse archers in Bannerlord, we will have to upset the Khuzait fans and give them a bad ranking on this list. There aren't many reasons that made us consider the Khuzait Marksman to be average. It is more that they are not unique in any way. Their bow skill is really good, 62 pierce. However, their armor is really weak and their close range saber isn't that good. Also, it would be better to always strive to get Khuzait Kansguards. If you want to get an archer like the Khuzaits, I think it's C tier. Another archer in this list, Imperial Sergeant Crossbowman. Crossbowmans are just not that good compared to normal range troops. The Imperial Sergeant Crossbowman is worse than the most other Crossbowman, making it get a really bad spot in this tier list. Imperial troops dominate Bannerlord, however the Imperial Sergeant Crossbowman looks like it can take a hit or two, but it actually has below average armor, combined with the fact that their crossbow is weaker than that of the Vlandian Sharpshooter. The Imperial Sergeant Crossbowman is just not the range unit you should get from the Imperial troop tree. I think it's D tier. And finally, last unit in this list, Elite Crossbow. The Elite Crossbow shouldn't be considered the worst archer unit in the game, as it is very good in combat. That is why the ranking ends at C, as there are no high tier archer troop in Bannerlord that could be considered bad. The Elite Crossbow has really good armor, powerful crossbow and bolts, and has the weapons to survive in close combat. The only reason why Elite Crossbow doesn't get a better rating in tier list is due to their high cost compared to normal troops. It would be better to get the Veteran's War Sister if you really want to get mercenary crossbow units, as they offer more advantages in overall. I think it's C tier. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe. See you in next videos.